Yeah, so we need to open the chapter 4 Excel. Okay, for I mean Excel for chapter 4. Okay. Let me go to the homework first. Homework for chapter 4. Okay. Yeah, let me go back to the chapter 4 again. Okay. Yeah, remember from the, yeah, you can watch the video. Okay. Here. Okay, so that's the video. Okay. So remember that we need to find what is the total, right? And then divide the people who run the traffic light 317. Okay. So your answer will be 317 over the total. So the total is 317 plus 130. You got 447. Right? So 447. You can see down here. You can answer as fraction or decimal. Accurate at least 3 decimal places. Okay. Let's see what is the answer is correct or not. Okay, so you get the correct answer. Okay. Yeah, you can also check the textbook. Okay, so let's go to number 2. Okay, number 2 also give you the video. Yeah. Okay. So you can check the video. But as you can see, it is simply like you're looking for what is the probability of student who got C will be the total student got C is 8, right? So the probability will be 8 divided by the total, right? Which is 65. Okay, so answer will be 8 over 65. We can submit it. And for question 3, giving a test to a group of students, the grade and gender are summarized below. Right? So it is the same thing, but you got different question here. Okay. So you're looking for the probability that the student did not got B, right? So that means you need to subtract from the total, right? So then the student got B is 21. So the student did not get B is 64 subtract with 21, right? So it will give you what is 6, 5, 4. Right? I mean 46 over 64. Okay. Yeah, if you subtract, sorry. Not got B, that means you need to subtract from 21. Okay. So on the top here you got 43, right? Over 64. Okay. Okay, so now what about this one? Yeah, it's also the same thing, right? But now you need to solve it in percent. Okay, so you need to use the calculator, yeah. Okay, so you have, let me set the calculator first. You're looking for what is the probability of getting an offspring P that is green. So you have so you have 4, 5, 4. You're looking for the total first, right? 4, 5, 4 plus 1, 64. So you got the total 6, 1, 8. So to get the probability for the getting an offspring P that is green, so you need to divide 454 with 618, right? And then because you want to write in percentage, so you need to multiply by 100%. Okay. So you got 73.46. If you round that to one decimal, you got 73.5, right? So in your answer, you need to put 73.5. And yeah, we can assume that this is close to 7 over 4. I mean, 3 over 4 is like 0.75 or 75%, right? So you can say yes. Okay. Okay, so that's number 4. Do you have any question? Yes, if you have any question, just stop me, okay? Now for the next question is, in a study of brand recognition, 907 consumers knew of Walmart and 36 did not. Use this result to estimate the probability that a randomly selected consumer will recognize Walmart, and report the answer as percent rounded to one decimal place accuracy. So yeah, this is the same thing, right? So you need to add this two. So you got what? If you add 7 with 36, you got 43, right? So you got the total is 943, right? So in your calculator, you can put yeah, 907 divided by 943 and multiply by 100%. You got 96.1823 and so on, right? So if you were looking for one decimal place, so your answer will be 96.2, right? So you put the answer here, 96.2. Okay, so for the next one, so this we call it a complementary event. Okay, example like if the student in the class, 40% the student in the class female, like how many percent student in the class that is male? So you just subtract from 100. Okay, so you got 60%. So for this one, the answer will be, if you subtract this from 100, you got this. Okay? Yeah, should be this one, right? 91.3. Okay. You can use your calculator as you want to. Uh, so yeah, you can check it. You can use your calculator. Yeah. So 100 subtract with 48.7. Right? So you got 51.3. Okay. So the answer, that answer correct. 51.3. Okay, for this one. Okay. You can watch the video. Okay, so you can think about this. So you need to use the, we call it the addition rule. Okay. Uh, okay, so you can use, we call it addition rule. remember, let me explain about this one, okay? Let me show you my whiteboard, okay? So for this problem, if you're looking for the problem like this, looking for the probability of A or B, you can use to calculate the addition rule, okay? This one A and B, okay? So there are two cases here. This is, we call it mutually exclusive. The event is mutually exclusive, so it's not, there is no something in common, right? So for the mutually exclusive, the P, the probability of P and B equal to 0. Okay. So for the mutually exclusive, the answer for this one will be this. Okay. So like A does not depend on B, or the other way around. Right? B does not depend on A. Okay. So they call it independent or mutually exclusive. Okay. So this one, the one that is not mutually exclusive. So this is like, for this one, it will be like this. Okay. So the one in the middle here is A and B. Okay, like this. Okay. So this we call it adjacent row. Okay. Adjacent row. Okay. So you need to keep in mind, yeah. Let's go to the problem. You know, the problem is the wheel, right? Or the spinner, right? Yeah, for example, like this. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm not good in this. Sorry. Maybe I need to have a lot of practice. Okay. You can have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So you can see here there's like number 1 does not depend on number 2 and so on, right? So you have to use this formula. Okay. So for example, if you're looking for what is the probability of 1 or 2, so the answer will be 1 over 8 plus 1 over 8. So you have 2 over 8. Okay. You can simplify to 1 over 4. Okay. So for your problem, like go back to your problem. How many number on the spinner you have? Let's go back to the problem. Okay. So you have 12 number on the spinner, right? So that means the probability for one number is 1 over 12. Now I'm looking for what is the probability of 3 or 1. So you need to add the probability of 3 plus probability of 1, right? So you have 1 over 12 plus 1 over 12. So you got 2 over 12. Okay. Oh, it's not submit yet. Okay, here we go. Okay, so for this one, what is multiple of 5? How many multiple of 5 here? 5, 5, 10. Only 2, right? So the answer will be 2 over 12. Okay. Okay. You can submit this. And for number 9, what is probability of number that is greater than 7? So how many number greater than 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So 5. So the probability will be 5 over 12. And yeah, for this one, I need to set again the what do you call it, the whiteboard. Okay. Yeah, how many characters you have? 15. 15 character, right? Okay. So it's like this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And for one character, what do you have? You have 26 lowercase letter, 26 uppercase letter, and then 10 digit, right? And the total will be 62. Okay. So the probability to get the correct character for, I mean, to get the correct password for the character, for one character will be 1 over 6, right? I mean, 1 over 62. Okay. No, because you have like 15 character, right? You have 15 character. So your answer will be, you need multiply this like, uh, 15 times, right? Sorry. So this equal to 1 over 62 to the power of 15. Or you can type as this. Or if you want to type in your answer, you can type like this: 1 over 62 to the power of 15. Okay, let's go back to the problem. So the answer for the problem will be 1/62 to the power of 15. Okay. So that will be answer. Okay. For number 11. For number 11, I will share again the particular the whiteboard. Okay. So for that case, we need to use we call it the multiplication rule. Okay. So multiplication rule. Multiplication rule is like this. If you have P, if you're looking for what is the probability of P, the probability of A and B will be equal to the probability of A time given that probability of B given that A occurred. Okay. So this is for the case like this is for the case for the independent event. Okay. So this is for the independent event. For the independent events. Okay. So for the dependent event, the probability of A and B equal to the probability of A times the probability of B. Okay. So in this case, for the dependent event, so the probability given that the probability of P given that A equal to the probability of B. Okay. So yeah, you can do this in your textbook. Okay. So you have to keep this in mind. Okay. Let's go back to the problem. Suppose that 50%, 51% of people own dogs, right? If you pick two people at random, what is the probability that they both own a dog? So this what do you say? This is like independent event, right? So that sorry, I think I made mistake. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Go back to the whiteboard. Okay, I think I made mistake here. So Yeah, I think this one should be this one should be independent event, but this one is dependent event. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So that one is the first one is dependent event. The second one is the independent event. Okay. So the case for this dog owner is considered as independent event. Okay. So the answer will be. So the answer for this one will be 0 of. You can change the decimal, right? And put at least 3 decimal place. So that means also you can put in fraction, right? So if you put in fraction, you have what? 51 over 100, right? Or you can, 51 over 100 if you want to write in fraction, right? And because you have 2 dogs, so this will be 2 to the power of 2, right? Okay, so you can put as a fraction, or you can put also as decimal, okay? If you want to put as decimal, you can just replace this, the one in the middle, with 0.81, right? Let's try to submit it again. Yeah, so you get the same. I mean, you got also the correct answer, right? Okay. So any questions so far? If not, let me continue with the next one. Okay. So for this case, this is we call it a dependent event. Okay. So you need to find what is the probability of, if you pick what is the probability of if you pick out 2 marbles at random at the same time. So first you need to find what is the probability of the first red marble, right? So the first red marble will be 20 over the total of the marble, which is 43, right? Okay. And time, so what is the probability for the second marble? The probability for second marble will be 19 over 42. Because, you already pick one red marble, right? So the number of the red marble will reduce to 19. And the total reduced to 43, right? Okay. So this will be the answer. Okay. Next. Yeah, so this is the same thing as the spinner problem, but this is a die, right? The die has a 20 side. So that means the probability for one side will be 1 over 20, right? So it's looking for what is probability to get 1 or 2. So you need to add 1 over 20 plus 1 over 20. So you have 2 over 20 or 110. 1 over 10, sorry. But you can write it like this. Yeah, for this case, you need to use a addition rule, right? Because they are mutually exclusive. So you just simply add the probability of 1 plus the probability of 2. Okay, okay, so number 14. Yeah, for this one is simply you can see what is the number of female encode B, right? Which is what? Female encode B will be 20, right? So the probability will be 20 over the total, which is 56. Okay. Okay, so the next one. Yeah, so this one using the addition rule, but some of the event is not independent, right? So that means you need to subtract with the probability of male and B and code B, right? So in this case, you can see here what is the what you're looking for. So you need to use this rule, right? You need to use the addition rule, but for this case, so you can think about this. Okay, let me set the whiteboard. You need to go back to the addition rule. Okay? Yeah, I can write it down here. So for the addition rule, if you have, so this one is not, it's not mutually exclusive, so then you have like this, right? Okay. And so it's male and code B. Okay, so male and code B. This is male and this is code B. So how many that is code, that is male and code B? The male is will be 39, right? So the male is 39 and the one that could be is 27. The one that could be is 27. And the one that is could be and a, I mean the one that is male and could be is, the one that is male and could be is 17, right? So you got 17 for this one. So to find male of code B, you need to add probability of male, probability of B, subtract with the probability of male, and B. Okay. So what do you get? 39 over the total, right? And then 27 over the total, and then 17 over the total. So you have what? You can see as you subtract 27 with 17, you got 10, right? 10 plus 39, you got 49, okay? So you got 49 here, divided by the total, right? So let me see, the total is 60, okay? So the answer will be 39 over 60, yeah. So answer is 49 over 60. Okay, let's go to number 16. Yeah, okay. For given that could be given that that they are male, okay. Oh, sorry, I need to go back to the problem, right? Okay. So, okay, so for the answer for this one will be 49 over 60, right? Okay. Now go to the next one. Go for this one. You need to go back to the whiteboard again. Oh, the whiteboard is full already. Okay. Yeah, you can use this one, I think, right? So you're looking for given that. Okay. So you need to change the formula here. You see, if you property of A and B equal to the property of A time divided property of A time the property of B given that A occurred, right? So you're looking for what is probability of B given that A occur. So it's the same as you divide probability of A and B divided by probability of A. Okay. So you can see here the probability of B given that A equal to the probability of A and B divided by the probability of A. Okay. So remember this will be the same. So if this is A, this will be A. Okay. So for example, you flip this is A, this is B, so this one will be B. Okay. So your answer for your problem will be what? Let's go back to the problem here. Okay. So if looking for probability got a B given that they are male, so looking for what is the probability got B and male, right? B and male will be 5, right? Yeah, actually this one should be divided by the total, but later on you can cancel out, right? And then divide by the probability of male, right? So 5 divided by 21. Yeah, actually you have like, for this one you have like divided by 53, right? And this one divided by 53, okay? But you can simplify it because you can cross out that, right? 53 by 53, so you can have like this one, okay? Okay, so the answer is 5 over 21, okay? So the probability of male and got B divided by the probability of male, okay? yes, you have to be careful with that one. Okay, if the one on the back is male, so that means this down here will be male. Okay, okay, let me submit it. Okay, you got good answer. Yeah. And the next one, you're looking for female that got C. Okay, how many female got C? Female got C, there are 19 students, right? So are you looking for not a female that got C, so that means you need to subtract the total with 19, right? What do you get? 9, 3, 2. Okay, so you have 29 over the total, right? Okay, because as you add 29 with 19, you got 48, right? So this will be complementary. Okay? So this will be the answer. Okay. So because the male and got C is 19, so not a male got C will be, you need to subtract from the total. So you got 29. So the probability will be 29 over 48. Okay, the next one. Number 18. You're looking for find the probability of the pedestrian was not intoxicated. Okay, so you have to be careful here. So the question here is the pedestrian was not intoxicated. So that means you need to go to this to the column, to the column, right? Okay. So not intoxicated, that means this column. Okay. So for the pedestrian, you need to go to the column. For the driver, you need to go to the road. Okay. So because this problem is about pedestrian, you need to consider the one is in the row. Okay. Because it's not, so that means this one, this row. Okay. So you need to add this to. Okay, I think you need to use calculator. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me go to the calculator. Okay, remember 71 plus 853 divided by 950, right? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you need to go to calculator. Okay, sorry. Let's go to calculator. So you have 71 plus 583. So this is the number of the pedestrian that did not intoxicate, right? That was not intoxicate. Okay. And then equal, right? And then divide by the total, which is 980, okay. 980. Okay. And enter. And because you're looking for percentage, so you need to multiply this by 100%. Okay. And you need to round up to one decimal place, so your answer will be 66.7. You cannot round up here because you have 3 after 7, right? So you need to keep, so you need to put 66.7. Okay. Oh, sorry, I need to save this back to the problem. Okay, okay, you need to put 66.7. Okay. Now for number Yeah, you can use the Excel. Okay. Or you can use also the calculator. Okay. So you can see here, the total CD is 6,000, and okay, maybe it's better I show you the whiteboard. Okay. So you have the source CD, right? So the total CD is 6,000. Okay. And like 60 CDs, oh sorry, not 60, 90 CD defected. Okay. So 90 CD defected. So this will be 90. So the good CD will be what? The good CD will be this defected. Oh, the broken CD. Okay. So the good CD will be, so this is the good CD, will be, you need to subtract this two, right? So you have 0, 9, sorry, 0, and then 10 subtract with 9, you got 1. And then this one will be 9. And this one is 1, right? So your answer will be this divided by 6,000 to the power of, how many CD you have? You have 4 CD. So this will be to the power of 4, and then time 100%. So this will be your answer. Okay. Let me show you the calculator. So you have 5, 9, 1, 0. Okay, divided by 6,000 to the power of 4, right? Because you have 4 CD, right? And then time 100. So your answer is 94.1 because you're looking for one decimal place. Okay. So this is 94.1. Because you have like three something like that. So if you want to put in one decimal place, the answer is 94.1. Okay. Go back to the problem. The answer is 94.1%. But you have already got percentage, so you don't need to put 2% inside the box. Okay. Okay, so now number 20. Yeah, yeah, for number 20 up to number 21, I will share the Excel. Okay. This is for, Okay, so this is for chapter 3. Okay. I'm not sure we still have it. I think we never use chapter 3 spreadsheet, right? Okay. Yeah, you can upload it from here. It should be better download here. Okay, so you can see here. This copy chapter 4 homework, right? Okay. Let me go to here. Yeah, you can use chapter Excel for chapter 4. Okay. Let's see. So this is Excel for chapter 4. Okay. So you can open using the Google spreadsheet. Okay. So we go to, we're looking for number 20, right? You can see here, this is from 11 to 21. Okay. So 20 will be this one here. Okay. So I need to change to this problem. Okay. The table is this on the left is the age bracket. There are two age brackets from 18 to 21, from 22 to 29. And on the column, there is a response that is refuse and respond and refuse. Right? There are two conditions there. Okay. Um, so what is the question here? The question here looking for the someone in the interval, right? Or someone who agreed to respond. Okay. Remember this one using what? Addition rule, right? So you have to add the people in this interval with the people who agree to respond, and then subtract with the people that is in the interval and agree to respond, right? Okay. So let's see here. The people in the bracket 18 to 21 is like 81 and 14, right? So you need to put 81 here and then 14. Okay. And then for the 29, you got 223 and 30, right? 223 and 30. Okay. Yeah, so you need to looking toward the probability of in the 22 to 29 and agree to respond, right? Okay. So will be corresponding to this row and agree to respond will be this column, right? Okay. So the answer will be down here. So the people in the bracket 20 to 29 is D3, right? So you can see this is D3, okay, up here, okay. And then the people that is agreed to respond will be B4, okay. So you need to change this one to B4, okay. And then the people that disagree and also in the bracket, so will be B3, right? Okay. So this is the people that disagree and also in the bracket, okay. So it is B3, okay. So, and then divide by the total is D4, okay. So if you put enter, so this will be answer, okay. And how many decimal place you need to put? One decimal place. So for one decimal place, your answer will be, you need to round up this, right? So become what? Become 10. So, and then you need to add this with 1. So you got 96%, okay? So your answer here will be 96%. Or 96,0. Okay, for number 21, so you can go to the Excel. 21 will be on the left, right? So that will be here. Yeah, okay. So if you're looking for the probability of at least 1, is the same as you're looking for the probability of uh, yeah, the same as looking for the probability not A subtract from 1, okay? So yeah, the probability so yeah, probability from A subtract from 1. So, sorry. Okay. Yeah, so the one that you need to change is this one here. Okay. Yeah, so need to change this one is what is the probability you have? 64, right? So this is you need to change this one to 64%. That means 64 over 100. Okay? And you got not A, maybe the one on the right side over there. Right there. Okay. And your answer will be this one. But this depends how many people. In this case, it's 3 people. Okay, so I need to put this to the power of 3. Okay. Yeah, you need to put the answer as decimal, right? So because it's set at least 3 decimal place, we should just simply copy and paste it, okay? Copy and paste it here. So you need to go Control V. Oops, it's not working. Oh, what is happening? Okay. copy.
Can you do that one again, please?
Yes, okay.
Like on what to change on the Excel sheet?
Yeah, so just simply change this one, right? And automatically you will got this one. And then you need to change how many CD you have here. If you have 3, you put 2 to the power of 3. So if you have 4, you put to the power of 4. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so your answer will be at least at least 3 decimal place. So you can put like 0.953344, something like that. Okay. So you can put all of them, or you, because say at least, right? So you can put 0.943344, right? Okay, let me submit this. This is wrong. Sorry. What is this wrong here? Oh, 95. Sorry, 95.095334. 0953344. Okay, here you go. Yeah, so any questions, Paul? Yeah, just cut me, just raise your hand or just interrupt me, okay? Unmute yourself. Okay, let me go to the next one. Number 22. Let's go to the Excel. Okay, so the Excel will be on the right side here. Certain virus infect 1 in every 300 people. Okay. I'm not sure if this is the same or not. Okay. So you need to change. So you need to make a table like this. Okay. No, actually it's not. You need to make a table. So I already create the table there. Okay. So you just need to do is the one that you need to do is only change this one and change this one. Okay. Okay. For this is for the case for the 300 people. Okay. So let me see what is the case for this problem. Okay. Yeah, it's the same. 300 people. Okay. So that means you don't need to change this one, right? So this already 1 over. Oh, sorry. I think someone changed it. Okay. Maybe I did. Okay. So this one should be 1 over 300, right? Because 300 people, and this one is what? If you have 400, this one is 399, right? So that means if you have 300 here, so you need to put 299, right? Okay. And let's see, what about this one? You got, we got here is 90%. So that, and then 90% and 8%. Okay. 90% and 8%. So you need to change this one to 90% or 90 of 100, right? And that one is 8%, also the same. Okay, 8%. Okay. So now you need to find the answer is here. Okay. So you can see, remember for the given, for the A given that B, so in this case, the A is the code virus and the B is positive, right? So if looking for what is the code virus and given that positive, so the answer will be probability of code virus and positive divided by the probability of positive, right? So you can see the probability of virus and positive is in okay, I think someone change this thing. Oh no, I think I did it. Sorry. This should be here. Okay, so you can erase this one. Okay. So it should be this one, the answer. Okay. So you can see so divide B10, divide, B10 is like got virus and positive, right? Okay. And then B12 is positive. Okay. So the answer will be this one here. 3.6. Okay. And the answer for the B is this one. Okay. Let me see if I can copy it and paste it. Control C. And then Control V. Okay, because looking for 10, the nearest 10, that means that means one decimal. Okay, so the answer will be 3.6. And for the number B, the answer will be down here. So this one is not get virus and negative, given that negative. So you have to divide no virus and negative divided by negative. Okay, you can see this is like 11 divided by 12. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, no virus and negative. So you divide the C11 with C12, right? And then multiply 100. Okay. So the answer is sorry. Yeah, this is correct. Okay, so if you round up this to one decimal place, so you got 100%, 100%, right? Okay. So this one will be 100% because you round up to one decimal place, that become 100%. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all. Okay. If you have any question, just raise your hand or just unmute your microphone. Okay.